Hello everyone, my name is SpiderStaryu, and today I'm going to show you how you can create your own Mario Party board. Yes, there's this amazing tool, as you can see on the screen, I think over this way, or is it this way? I don't know how this camera works. But yeah, you can create your own Mario Party board with PartyPlanner64. With PartyPlanner64, you can create your own Mario Party board with Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. We already have people who have tried this out, have been making great boards, but this is just a little tutorial to show you how to make the best board you can possibly make. And also, if you're new and you don't know about it, hey, now you see it, and now you can make your own boards too. This is for Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. Now today I'm going to be making a Mario Party 1 board. Today I'm making a Mario Party 1 board because Mario Party 1 has the least amount of glitches, I think. Because Mario Party 2 and Mario Party 3, the items and stuff, that needs to be fixed. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing how to make a board with Mario Party 1. So yeah, let's get right into it. So me and my friend Super Zambazy, we had a contest, like I think about a month ago, about creating your own Mario Party board. So pretty much we had a bunch of information about, passing events, spaces, and things like that. So if you want to go over that, if you think maybe that reading something would be better, then you can go ahead. Link will be in the description below. There's no contest right now, at least not yet. But yeah, this contest is over. But yeah, we still have a bunch of useful information in that article. So I'm gonna be mentioning some of the stuff that I listed in the article, and yeah. So for the main background, that's what we're talking about. See, I have some key points here on my notepad. Background size. All right, so because we're making a Mario Party 1 board, our background size needs to be 960 times 720. That's height and width, by the way, in case you're confused. So it needs to be that size. And also, by the way, this is gonna be made on PowerPoint. Now, you can make a Mario Party board by drawing it, by making it on Photoshop, SketchUp, where you can do 3D models, a bunch of different things. I'm gonna show you how to make a board on PowerPoint. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Actually, I already made a board for you guys. And of course, it's a jungle themed board. It's a banana board, and I'm just gonna show you some quick things that I did and some things to keep in mind. Alright, so let's get into some things. Oh, I'm gonna destroy my board. Oh, my poor board. So you see this up there? The height, right there, that's height and width. You want it to be equal for, going across, going up. You want the size to be equal. What I mean is, when you're placing a space on top of this area, you want the path layout to match. You don't want it to be too big, like the width is too big, the height's too big. No, it needs to match. So when a space is being placed there on Party Planner, it'll look good. It'll look great. So that's why you want the path layouts to be equal. On PowerPoint, you can make images brighter, darker. You can actually make your own images if you want to, and just paste it into PowerPoint. But I just got an image off of Google. It's a jungle image, of course, because this is going to be a banana board. A board dedicated to Donkey Kong and all the Donkey Kong fans out there. I know they're there. I know they're watching too. But yeah, so you can do different things. You can do different shapes on a PowerPoint. In case you don't know, let me see. Where is it? Shapes. Yeah, with shapes, you can do arrows. You can do circles. You see this thing right here? The what's it called? The donut. That's what that is right there. That's a donut. In case you were confused. And the reason why there's a giant banana path is because I wanted to show you guys you could also use really weird objects and really weird things to just, and it can still fit in being a board. So that's why there's the oddly shaped thing there. So you see something sticks out, it's like, wait, what is that? But it can still work, and you can still place spaces on top of it, and it'll still work. So that's what I'm gonna be showing off. And yeah, that's it. So this is our board. It's 960 times 720, of course, the background and everything. And what we want to do is we want to just quickly save it. So yeah, let's just save it really quickly, and let's move on to the next step. Now you can save with paint.net, that's what I'm using right now, or just normal paint or whatever. You don't really need, I would not save off of PowerPoint though, because if you save off of PowerPoint, it'll be a lot bigger than what it is. So you don't want to do that. So go to something like that, copy everything that you just made. See, this is what I did. Let me show you. I took everything, see what I'm doing? I took everything and I pressed copy. So I'm copying everything I made off of PowerPoint, and I'm pasting it into paint.net. So just in case you're confused about that. And also, you don't want there to be any spaces on there. When we poured it into Party Planner, no spaces. We use Party Planner to add the spaces. You don't want to add any spaces, just bare paths, just straight up path layouts that have no spaces on it. No passing events, nothing like that. So yeah, the canvas size, I actually got to 721. Whoa, so we're just gonna quickly correct that, make it 720. There we go, so now we are ready. So let's save it. Oh, what do I call this board? Let's just give it a really ridiculous name for now. We're gonna call it Banana Brouhaha. You don't know what a brouhaha is? It's a party. There we go. So now that we saved it, let's go to Party Planner and paste the board on there. Alright, so now that we're back on Party Planner, what you want to do is you want to press New Board, and of course we're doing this for Mario Party 1, so we're going to click Mario Party 1, Theme, Blank, and then Create. Alright, so now we have our created board. Now that we created our own board, you click New Board and everything like that, now we're going to click Change Main Background. Basically, a bunch of your files are going to pop up, and you just got to click the right board. So let me show you. Alright, and here's our board, Banana Brouhaha. So let's put it in. Click it and just press open. Bam, and there it is. Ooh, doesn't it look great? Man, I'm hungry for some bananas right now. So yeah, this is what we're pretty much gonna do. We're gonna move the start. That's most important. First and foremost, you need to make the start area. So I already made a start, so we're gonna move the start to here. And now here's where the fun part comes in. We're gonna create spaces. So in Mario Party 1, there's like, what, how many spaces? There's 7 types of spaces. Whoa, I didn't think there was that many. There's blue space, red space, green space, chance time space, Bowser space, mini game space, and mushroom space. Well, actually, technically there's 8 if you count the star space. But yeah, that's all the spaces that are in Mario Party 1. Keep in mind though, the happening space, green space, whatever you call it, it doesn't work. So if you land on it, nothing happens. But there is a good reason to land on it, because you want to get the happening star at the end of the game. That's your reason to land on it. But otherwise, it doesn't really work so far. Maybe in the future though. So yeah, let's just quickly paste some spaces on. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So pretty much what we're going to do, we're just going to paste some spaces on. So let me show you an example. Blue space, blue space, blue space, blue space, blue space. And then for junctions, what we're going to do is we're going to add an invisible space. You're probably wondering like, wait, why do we got to do that? Well, that's how Party Planner processes it. I'm going to show you exactly why the invisible space is a thing. So you see that these are all the spaces. I'm going to just put a bunch of blue spaces there for now, just so I can show you guys an example of how this works. Alright, so this is our junction. Up here, like 4 spaces up there, and then over here. Now, we're going to connect the spaces by using... Oh, let's fix this. This is like an eyesore right there. Okay, there we go. We're gonna use the connect multiple spaces in one click tool. Yeah, that's what it's called. Original name, original sentence. I created it, of course. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the start and then just move it along the spaces. See? And then for the junction, because it's an invisible space, it'll know that this is left. That's one junction, and this is up. So, when the game starts, and you have the game, and you're playing it, it'll know that, okay, that's up, that's left. It'll give you an option. Pretty much, it's just a junction. So, let's create the rest of the board, and I'm going to show you guys when it's done. And in a flash, we're done with our board. Yeah, look, this is Banana Brouhaha. Yeah, doesn't it look great? Doesn't it make you hungry? One thing also I'll say to keep in mind is make sure that you know, you're connecting the spaces right, in the right directions. Make sure, especially when you're done doing it, like you go over and make sure that it's connected right, because sometimes it won't save if the spaces are messed up. Like, look, I just did it right now. I'm going to show you an example. This green space is supposed to connect to the red space, but I didn't do that. So, there's a little bit of a glitch, a little bit of an error. Not anyone's fault, my fault. So we're just going to quickly correct that. See? Okay, that goes to green. That goes to red, and that goes to blue. See? Problem solved. So just always keep that in mind. And yeah, that's our board. This is Banana Brouhaha. We're not done just yet. We first and foremost gotta add the stars. That is very important. We gotta, basically what you gotta do is you gotta assign the star to, I think, about 7 blue spaces, I think. So what we're going to do is we're just do that really quickly right now. So just assign it to blue spaces. where you want to, basically blue spaces you want the star to go to sometimes. So that's where you want to do it. In that area, let's see. I think you need 7. I'm not totally sure though. Yes. Okay, I had 5. Okay, so it should be 7. All right. So that's, we put all the stars there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's our board. So there's just a couple things to keep in mind about this board and just any Mario Party board that you make. Keep in mind, the space distribution should be fair. Now you see my board, I think I made the space distribution pretty fair. You know, Bowser's in one area, so you know, you want to give people a reason to go down that area, so I had triple minigame spaces to counteract that. You want to have Boo in one area, get people to go around the bananas, because this is banana brouhaha, hello. And even I could critique my own self. What I could have done to make this board better, I could have had arrows, like right around here, which before I release this board, I'm gonna do that. Add more Donkey Kong, add more, you know, characters in the background, you know, make it interesting. You know, a board doesn't have to be this, like, oh my god, super complex thing. But, you know, you just want some things, you know, to make it look nice, and I think it looks nice. This is not the final version though, so when I have the final version, I will make another video showing off that and showing off gameplay as well. So yeah, this is how you make a board for Party Planner. So let's just go over everything again. Background size should be 960 times 720. Path layouts, make sure everything's clear. You know, I made it pretty big with the white. You could make it a lot smaller than when I made it, so don't worry about that. You see the white path layouts, you can make it a lot smaller than when I made it, because I made it pretty big. You can make different shapes on PowerPoint, like circles, squares, triangles, whatever you want. Just different shapes, different colors too. You don't have to use white. You could do you could also do gradients, like a white gradient, black gradient, like many different colors, many different textures and colors. So don't worry about that. And yeah, so many different things you can do. So I can't wait to see what you guys do. Really quickly, before we end off this video, I just want to quickly, because I already have this open, I want to quickly go to MarioPartyLegacy.com, which is a forum and a website that I'm part of, and I'm on staff on there. And yeah, you can submit. Look at this person. Who's this? Super Zambazy? I don't even know who that is. Oh my god. Just kidding. But yeah, you know, you can submit your board when you're done, and other people can download your boards and play them. So yeah, let me show you where exactly you gotta submit your board. Alright, so here we go. You wanna go to custom boards and show it off. You know, one thing you could do is before you're finished with the board and everything, you can show it off to people on Mario Party Legacy. And you know, people give their opinions, their thoughts, be like, maybe you should do this, maybe you should add these spaces, or maybe you should do this. Like, there's so many different things that could happen. You can get more feedback before you finish with your board, and then when everyone gives their feedback and you're satisfied with your board, you can submit it for download, and people can play your board, and you can play with other people and just have a great time. So hopefully this has helped you guys. I'm sorry if it wasn't the most clear at times. I'm sorry if I was kind of all over the place, but yeah, that's how you make boards. I might make a better explanation in the future for using PowerPoint, because the way I make boards is kind of more complex. I do a lot of different things, but for Party Planner, I try to make it more simple. But yeah, PowerPoint is the perfect tool to make your own Mario Party board. So hopefully you guys consider doing that. And yeah, that is the end of our video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. And be sure to like and subscribe, and check out all my social media in the comments below. I'm on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Nintendo Network, Google+, and I'm also on Instagram. All of it is SpiderStaryu, so go check that out. And I will see you guys next time, alright? Thank you so much for watching. Hope I helped. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below, and I will try my best to help you out. Alright? See you guys later. Bye.